go deep, way back, ruined.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Patrick Corbin out of the 49th state of Alaska is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot.
Here's Carlos Santana now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Carlos Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Here's the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. And he misses there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season. When you look at the win total, his team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit, because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you've got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. On the ground near home. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. One out and a runner on second base. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April. Entering play with an average down in the 220s. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. First and second now, one man out. To third. Ramirez is there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Peralta is under it. One down.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
Number 6.
And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Geyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Standing in, Yan Gomes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Brandon Drury will bat next. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Chris Owings. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive lineup for the Indians.
Pitcher.
And I'm looking at Austin Jackson. I can't believe how long this guy's been playing center field. You know, he almost wasn't a baseball player. He was going to go to Georgia Tech and play basketball, or maybe go and be a lottery pick in the NBA. He hit a 40-inch vertical in high school. Couldn't believe it. Then he signed with the Yankees, and he was that short. They said, you know what? That's a guy named Jeter. So now, here he is. He's still in the outfield.
First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And the pitch on 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Here comes the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now, Corey Kluber. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. No one out with a runner at second. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, right fielder, David Peralta.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because once again, they're off to a good start.
Stepping in now, Brendan Drury, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Kluber pauses. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And that's 2-3 passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's Chris Owings now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Indians nothing. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Hit to third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Patrick Corbin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Patrick Corbin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This ball's grounded foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kluber steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Three and 2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Brandon Guyer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder number 6, Brandon Guyer.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually. Not a bad time to start.
Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0. Here it is. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
Stepping up now, Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. first offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Peralta moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So striding in, Austin Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Well, they walked him to first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So coming to the plate, Corey Kluber. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Tomas. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply on the ground. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for you.
Striding in, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Geyer sprinting after it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. Way out in front. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the fifth inning.
Yeah, Matt, you know, if you got 100 pitches already in the fifth, I don't see him getting deep in the game at all. This is really at the critical juncture.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball four. And his control is really letting him down now.
Hey, when a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Sent on the ground out to second. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Indians nothing. Here's Carlos Santana now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit in the air out to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Francisco Lindor is on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount on this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Lamb fields it cleanly, and a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Carlos Frias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 53, Carlos Frias.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Corbin. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Iannetta been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Right over the middle, knee high. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners on first with one down. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Another 1-2 delivery. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And that one stayed too low apparently. One and one. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In there, 2-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a 4th at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted into center field. Jackson is under it. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. J.J. Hoover is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
J.J. Hoover.
Standing in now, Brandon Guyer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Tomas on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. .92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. One and one. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here it is on 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Enrique Burgos trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Enrique Burgos.
Austin Jackson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Carlos Frias.
Tyler Naquin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Lays off 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. One-0 count. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. All tied at 1-1. Brian Shaw will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Digging in and looking for more is Manny Tomas. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
The shortstop, number 16, Chris Owings.
Here's Chris Owings now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez showing off his range. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Carlos Santana now. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Two out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Brandon Guyer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Jeremy Hazelbaker is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Hazelbaker.
Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Daniel Descalso will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Brantley. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Line softly toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still tied 1 apiece. Zach Godley will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Godley.
Chris Herman is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. So striding in, Yan Gomes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Gomes.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. There's the knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 2-2 offering. Here's a high pop-up. Drury is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
Ronnie Chisenhall will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Chisenhall.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Austin Jackson.
Standing in, Austin Jackson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Jackson will take the turn and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the ground to third. Lamb scoops it up. And nothing will cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Andrew Miller enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Andrew Miller.
Michael Martinez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Michael Martinez.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in, David Peralta, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Peralta is digging for home. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stopped at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Zach Godley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.